Hey yo, so it's Sean and I'm a day trader. Welcome to my channel. If you new here, I document my journey. I've been documenting my journey since I had an edge, and I just wanted to show you my my run the past week. It has been a good run. That's probably one of the best weeks I've had since last month, since I started executing at this edge. I as you can see, I kind of this is 10% R run on both pairs. Yeah, so I feel blessed. So we'll start with the GBP USD pair. It was a nice pair. that was a that's this probably was the fastest pair. Kind of took an hour. Yeah, it took an hour, and that's the only trade I had there on that week. That's it makes me feel good if I have less trades in a week more than having a lot of trades and you end up having 2% or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of the best trades I took. It took discipline to hold the trade and to get in the trade. I didn't even know this was happening. I didn't even know the big move was about to happen. So I'm gonna just show you how I took the trade. As normal, I just wait for a break of structure. This way came a high or a low, a high, and broke this one. As long as the price come back to this one, I'm ready to look for bullish setups. That's why I got this setup right there and took it. I'm so glad I took the setup. Yeah, that's a nice 3% that that I took. Wasn't too much on that week. I only had one trade. Let's go to GJ. As a matter of fact, I wasn't the last couple of weeks. I wasn't so confident on trading GJ, but as you can see, it's been damn. It's been a good week. So we started here on a Monday, 17th. That's where I got the setup. As I said in my last video, I've been making a few adjustments on how I'll approach this edge. And as you can see, the price broke structure right there, broke another structure and came back to the zone. All I had to do was look for a bullish setup, and that's what I did. Even though in the past month I would not take this trade just because of the peeps over here. As you can see, this structure has some like 30 pips, and my goal is 50. As you can see, as you can see, my goal is 50, and this had 30. What I came to see, that doesn't matter. It just as long as I'm seeing the pattern, I just execute the pattern. So that was one of the first trades I took. Let me just take you to my Discord and show you how I went about it. That's how I journal my trades. First trade took 7 hours, 6 to 7 hours. I was glad. That was a nice setup. The next day, I had a bearish setup in which I got stopped out and went straight down, of which I didn't lose hope. And I went back again on Wednesday on 19th, got the trade 6 hours. This is one of the best trades I've caught lately. Damn. As you can see right here, I got in the trade some like, let's see, that's 9 a.m. It started consolidating. At this point, I knew that like knew this was I was going to be stopped out because that's what my trades be doing. The trades that be staying over here. They don't react to my they react, but they don't react to my to the green side as I want to. I just know, I just sense, I know it's about to hit my stop, but I just can't get out of the trade just because I know. I just had to be disciplined, and only it took only this one candle to get my take profit. I was so happy about that because this and the GU trade was on the same day. I took two TPs on the same day. That's why the GPUSD went went on with 1 hour. Went on with 1 hour. Yeah, it took 1 hour. That was one of the fastest trades. On the other day, came here on what date is this? On 20th. As you can see, I had another zone, I had another structure here. So if I get another structure, this structure is now valid no more. So I started looking for bullish setups. I went about to look for a setup right here. Let me just show you in 5 minutes. That's why I take my trades. Took a trade right here, went straight to my stop loss. Then after my stop loss, the price came back and gave me a setup right here. And this is one of the setups I missed. I just missed because I didn't see. I was just coming out of a loss, and I didn't see that we can execute a trade right here. And one thing about what I've been seeing that I don't need to wait for the price to take me in at the second time. You understand? If I would wait for the price to take me here, I would miss the trade, and that's why I missed the trade because I was waiting for another retest. As you can see, the price closed above the zone as it should be. You know what I'm saying? So when the price closes, I should as soon as the candlestick closes. That's what I came to know. As I've been telling you, I've been I've been refining this data and I'm changing and adjusting things that I think they're going to help me in the future. So yeah, that's the one of the trades I missed this week. I don't know how fast it was. Let me show you. It was so fast. 10 to 11. That's almost 1 hour and a half. Almost 2 hours. Damn. Yeah, so I don't think I'll miss it. I don't think I'll miss another trade because of that. As I said, I haven't documented right here. Let me just add a little bit. And I'm going to forward it to journaling to the journal right here. So that's why I journal some of the trades and mistakes that I do and something that I think I'm going to change. This is one of them where I do that. So yeah, that's been my run this week. It was a good run. I'm not gonna lie. It was a very good run. 10 out. I don't know. That 10% and that's some people's salary. You just doing over there. What people are making in a month, you were making in a week. I'm not talking on some ego state. I'm just saying that's just the reality right now. And I think if I keep working, if I keep doing what I'm doing, yeah, it's gonna be a great year next year. I'm planning on 2027 to be a great year, and I'm also planning on opening my what do I? Is it a company? What I'm gonna call it an Edgecraft FX. I'll be giving out courses, and yeah, I'm not even in a hurry to give out courses, but I'm trying to form a community that I'll help and meet traders like me that build an edge. It's not a lot of traders out here that build their own edge. Most of them got it from YouTube or some. I built this shit for 3 years doing nothing, and I think it's working out. I'm probably I'm proud to say I have an edge, bro. I still can't believe it. I finally have an edge after a lot of hustling and a lot of shenanigans, bro. I feel blessed. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.